Hey yo, and welcome back to Seventh Haven. I'm Fila, and in this video, we're going to be talking about something that's super important, which is Trovo alerts and how to set up some of those simple alerts and even how to set up the most basic parts of OBS. Over on our YouTube video at Seventh Haven, we have a video that we're promoting, and it's doing pretty good. A lot of people are starting to watch it, and they're starting to realize, hey, I want to make that switch over from Twitch to Trovo, which is the video's name. This video right here is for those people who think to themselves, hey, maybe Fila's right, I do want to make that switch. And so we're gonna get you set up with a new system. TrovoBot is a bot that does not work actually. Either it does not work, or I just couldn't figure out how to make it work. Some of you guys may have gotten it to work. I just couldn't do it, and I found out an easier way. I found out a way better way, and honestly, there is no download. Yeah, you heard that right. There's literally no download on this bot. So we're gonna get you set up. First things first, you want to download OBS. OBS is just you can see I got it open right here. I got a couple things already, and I'll show you exactly. I'll go through another tutorial and literally just show you exactly how to do this. If you haven't downloaded OBS, then I suggest you do. There are other systems, but in my opinion, so far, Trovo works pretty well with OBS. I'm pretty sure Streamlabs doesn't work too well. Stream Elements, I'm pretty sure one of the moderators in the Trovo Discord said that there's going to be integration for, I think it's Stream Elements in Q1 of 2021. So this video is for those people who want to get everything set up real soon, want to get set up before those integrations come out. And like I said, this is simple. This is what got us through the the first process, because we were kind of a little confused on all this. And whenever you open this up, it is a little bit confusing. A lot of people don't really know what to do, but we'll just go through everything right now. And like I said, this first part of this video is just going to be me showing you how to set up your OBS for your Trovo account. Now, first things first, there is some settings, and the first thing is you want to go to stream, and there is a stream key whenever you pull up your Trovo. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. There's a stream key somewhere up here. I want to say you go to Creator Studio. Here it is, right here. You log into Trovo. Obviously, this is what the website looks like. You want to go to the right side of the screen. You want to go to Creator Studio, and this is your stream key. You want to paste this stream key into OBS. Obviously, just hit the paste button. You want to place it into OBS right here under Settings, Stream, and bam. It's gonna be set up. You don't have to worry about anything else. It's just gonna be set up. It's hard to explain, but you don't actually stream from Trovo if you do not know this. It's the same way. Like I said, some of these people are coming from Twitch. It's pretty much the same way. You start streaming from here. Except you put the Trovo link into your stream key instead of your Twitch link. So, starting off, in order to get all this stuff, we're gonna select a new screen over here. So you just hit Add. We'll name it Tut for tutorial, but you can name it literally just screen game. It doesn't really matter. And this just sets up like the very first thing. Remember, we're only looking at this. We're not looking at these three. We're only looking at Tut. First things first, you want to go to Add, and there's a couple things up in here. And you can replay or rewind this video so you can make sure that you got it. First things first is you want to have a display capture. And display capture is quite literally what it says. We'll just leave it at that right now. It literally brings up everything that's on your screen. You hit OK. Usually this will be OK. You can hit capture cursor. Everybody usually hits capture cursor. Hit OK, and it usually brings up everything that's on your screen. This is quite literally how I'm creating this video right now. All I did was hit start recording right here, and the stream button is right here. But this is what your viewers can see whenever you're, alt-tabbing or something like that. It's pretty important, and this is literally how you create some other videos, maybe for YouTube if you really want to, if you didn't know that, if you're new to OBS. And the second important thing is game capture. Now, game capture is important because it literally just captures the game, obviously, what it says. It's not going to capture your desktop or anything. So sometimes, honestly, you can literally just hit turn off display capture, and if you're switching between files, or if you want to go and do something on the internet or something like that in between and you don't want your viewers to see, just turn off game display capture and keep game capture running, and it'll just still have the game in the background for you. All this stuff is usually pretty good. You wanted to capture any full screen application, and like I said, this was a little confusing for us too, because we was like, okay, game capture makes sense, but like, how do I get it to work? Like, how do I, is there a button I press, to make it start? There's no button you press. You literally just pull up, Fortnite, you pull up League of Legends, and it just captures that automatically. That goes for whenever you're recording, that goes for whenever you're streaming. There's nothing else you have to do, and there's nothing that's gonna show you in OBS that it's capturing that game. But trust me when I say it's capturing it. And you can also even look from a different screen if you want to use your phone and check out the stream from a different perspective. It'll show that you're just capturing the game. So this is important. You want to turn that on, and it didn't actually change anything, because like I said, it'll only capture once the game pulls up. The third thing, which is super important, there's really only 4 things, and then your stream is pretty much set up. Let's see. It is video capture device. Now, video capture device is if you have a mic. If you have a mic and you have a camera. We actually have a webcam, so we will add existing, which is already kind of there. And you can see it just kind of pulls up. You can go and minimize that. Let's see, let's minimize that. You can move it around if you really want to. Put it a little bit smaller. And bam, you got everything right here, and this is me making this video. Like I said, you can make a video just like this. The fourth thing is a image, because we're going to be adding a border. Now, we already have a border. There's some websites that we will link down in the chat, in the description of this video, to show you guys how to get some free borders, but we already got one. So literally it's just saved to our computer. You just put it right on over your screen, and you might need to adjust it a little bit to make sure that it's gonna be good. If it's messing up like this, you hit shift, actually kind of it holds the other parts in place, because sometimes it'll just grab everything. And you just kind of bam, perfect. So honestly, this is literally all you need to just start streaming. We're just gonna turn off both. That's literally all you need to start streaming, honestly. The game is gonna already be captured. You got your webcam set up. If you have a webcam, they're pretty cheap. I can probably put some links to descriptions, links to some in the description if you really want me to. You have the cam border, and that's kind of huge. And that's kind of it for OBS, to be honest. Like, all I did was select a new screen, a new scene. I'm sorry. We set up the game capture, we set up the display capture, and we set up those 2. That's all you really need to stream. That's the bare minimum, honestly. Now, as far as alerts, this is where it gets a little tricky, because we were a little confused on alerts ourselves. Like I said, you do not have to go download Trovo bot. I'm not even exactly sure what it was, and like I said, we tried. We even went to a small tutorial on how to do it ourselves. Just couldn't figure it out, and we was just like, man, like I said, Trovo does not have their own integrated bot in their system yet. Trovo is still in beta itself, so you have to go and find something else. Some people found Trovo bot, and I believe there's some other ones that I can't really think of right now. But the one that we want to show you is called Botrix. Botrix is, I just learned about this not too long ago, and this is why I wanted to make this video. Botrix is pretty cool because it lets you do the bare minimum of alerts for your channel. I'll show you guys what that looked like. So you type in Botrix .live, and it literally will bring you up to a page that says, hey, how many people actually uses Botrix, and it'll tell you to log in. Just hit log in. I already passed that page. Literally just put in your account information and stuff like that. Once you get to this screen, you want to make sure that you immediately hit chat box over on the left side, and you hit, you turn chat box on. And this is in Spanish right now. You can actually change it to English. You want to immediately turn on chat box, and you have to mod Botrix in your chat. Now, in order to do that, you want to literally go to your stream, assuming that you already have something set up. You already have your account set up. You hit the / button, and you hit mod space Botrix. Now it'll say Bot Rex is a moderator of your chat, but I already have him as a moderator of my chat, which means he's there. It's not actually going to send you a notification in your chat saying that he is actually in. It just automatically does it. Don't ask me how. So once this is set up, you can start looking at some options. That means Bot Rex is actually, this whole website is actually going to start doing some stuff for your channel. Capital protection. This restricts viewers from spamming chat. That's pretty important because you don't want somebody to come in your chat and spam 1,000 things in your chat just for no reason. Some people do it. Don't even worry about it. You can keep that on though. Bot Rex will make sure that those people get a little time out. Link protection. Same thing. Some people don't like supporting links in their chat. They don't like people to come in and self-promote. So that's kind of a big one. You can turn it on. Same thing for Emoticon Protection. It deletes messages. A lot of people, I don't really care for this one. I got it on, but like at this point, it's only because we're a small streamer here at Seventh Haven ourselves, so we'd rather just keep it on because some people just come through just to hate and just to be silly, and it's just not worth it right now. Some commands, we're gonna go over a whole separate video on the commands. You can do watch times, you can do followers. There's like a whole thing of commands. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to find it, but like I said, we're gonna do a whole new video on that. You got timers. Timers is important because you can add a timer. Just have a message say, don't forget to follow. Just YouTube. And it'll say that every, you don't want it to be annoying every 5 minutes, but you can put it every 20 minutes if you want. And you hit accept. And this is the message that Bot Rex is gonna send in your chat every 20 minutes. And like I said, you didn't want to do it for 5 minutes because that can get a little spammy and stuff like that. So Bot Rex does it for every 20 minutes, and that's important. Additional features, I'm not exactly sure what networking does. I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit more, but I'll get back to that another time. Chat alerts. Send a message to chat every time there's an interaction, such as a viewer or welcome. Now you can set this up. I don't know why it went back into Spanish. It's a little weird. You can see I turned off the welcome message because I want to welcome people myself. The same thing for the follows. I already have some alerts set up, so whenever somebody follows me, I want to tell those people, hey, thank you for the follow, thank you for the donation, and thank you, hey, welcome to the chat. Now subscription. I think that it just makes people feel a little bit better whenever they subscribe and they see this in chat. But I'm also obviously gonna tell the same thing, and it's the same thing for the gift subscription. It's the same thing for the raid. Raid will let my chat know that we're getting raided. Because some people don't see the raid happening. You can actually set up alerts for it too on this website. But those are some of the things you can do. You can change it how you like, and put it how you like. Save the changes. Now we can go straight into alerts. Now alerts is really simple. You hit the alerts over here, and like I said, I don't know why it always goes back into Spanish, but this is the alert screen right here. And I was a little confused right here too until I eventually learned exactly how to do it. So for the alerts, it is quite simple. We're gonna do for followers just because it's just better. You don't want to jump the gun. Everybody here should be small streamers, so we'll just do alerts for followers for right now, and maybe I'll just show you how to do followers. And it's the same thing for the raid, the mana, the elixir, and you can have all these custom. So first things first, before you even start customizing any of this, you want to go up to this widget URL, which is blurred out, and you want to hit copy. Okay. And I was confused on where to even put this. I was confused on how to even get this to work. So you want to go back to your OBS and remember everything we did, all these. You literally just hit add again, and you want to go to browser. This is super important because I did not know this. I had to figure it out, obviously. You want to go to browser, you want to go to just okay, and whenever this pops up, you delete everything that's in there already, and you Control V, or you can right click, it don't really matter. Control V, and you want to hit OK. Now what that did was it put the alerts directly into your stream. You can minimize it a little bit if you really want to. Now I already have some set up, and like I said, you want to copy and put a new browser source right into, and honestly this is bad for me to do. I should probably rename this to follow alert. That way I know exactly what it is. You don't want to just name it something random because you'll get confused. you want to drag it up under all the way to the bottom. Well, actually to the top, I'm sorry. It's going to show on top of everything. So that is kind of a little important, the ordering in this, but you want this to be on top of everything. But anyway, like I said, make sure that you copy this and put it into that browser source immediately before you even start messing with any of these. Now, I already have an image and a sound that plays whenever somebody comes to follow me. Um, you can choose a style that you want it to be in. The image, obviously, it's going to ask you for one of your images. I have the young Sasuke, which I love. The sound, if you have a sound, I'm going to do a completely separate video on how to get sounds straight from YouTube. And there's another app actually that you can kind of chop down and get the exact sound you want. It takes a little bit of work, but I'll probably get to that in another video. I already did that. I already have the exact sound. You can mess with the volume, obviously. The text color, the bottom text color. The text color is going to be the welcome to, the welcome to Seventh Haven. I'm pretty sure the bottom text is going to be their actual name. So you can mess around with this a little bit. I haven't really, but I'm going to mess with it. The sources, obviously, you can change to whatever font you want. And obviously, the font size, this is all self explanatory, but this is like the stuff that people do. And then they're just like, why isn't it working? Well, you never did copy and make a browser source to put in there. And it's not, you know, tongue in cheek. It's not, something that's just there. It just says widget URL, So you want to hit save, and it'll tell you that it's saved. We're going to test it. This is the test button. Use these buttons to test the alerts. You want to hit this button, and BotRix will hit follow. And what will happen is you want to go to OBS because this is like your screen scene. And sometimes it takes a little bit. I'm pretty sure in English it takes a little bit longer than it should. But BotRix already hit exclamation mark follow. And it's the same thing that if somebody would follow you, um, the alert is going to come up. And like I said, it takes a little bit actually. Maybe because it's still saving. Let's see. Maybe we'll do it again. Oh, it's reloading the alerts. Yeah. So sometimes it does take a little bit. Sometimes you might have to actually go and hit follow again. Um, there we go. The picture actually didn't show up for some reason. Let me see. Well, it's okay. But oh, I never did actually change the picture. Sorry. Okay. So we resaved it. It's probably gonna reload the alerts again, and it's pretty much the same thing. BotRix is a little slow, like I said. It reloads the alerts, and it does it again. Let me see if I can run it again. Hit the follow button. Oh, well, it still didn't show the picture, but that is kind of weird, actually. We'll get to the bottom of that. But just know, maybe the picture doesn't work, actually. I may have chosen the wrong picture. But that is how you set up the alerts. And like I said, this is like the easiest part, honestly. Just because the picture doesn't work, we can mess around with that and try and see how to get that to work. But the hardest part was trying to figure out how to even put, the integrate the alerts into this. So that's gonna be it for this video. You like I said, you do the rest of the things. You do the subscribers just like that. You're going to copy this. You go down here and you create a brand new one. You want to hit browser source again, and this would be subs. Delete the URL like I mentioned. Copy and paste it, and bam, subs is in there now. Now, whenever somebody subs, you can test that. I'm pretty sure it's on like the basic one right now. So it's just gonna pop up eventually. But this is like a free website, guys. Like it's not asking. Obviously, you can support it, you can donate, but this is a free website. You don't have to worry about downloading anything like that Trovo bot thing that I was telling you about. You literally just type in botrix.com, botrix.live, and make sure you follow all the instructions that I showed you and mess around with the alerts. Try and see what your style is. There's a lot of pictures, there's a lot of sounds. Like I said, I'll make another video on how to get the sounds, maybe on how to get some GIFs in there. We're working on doing that ourselves. But that's gonna be it for the video. Like I said, I'm Fila, and I'm glad that you guys came. We urge you to hit the subscribe button. A lot of people are coming from Twitch to Trovo, and we want to make sure that they have a home. We want to make sure that they're looking up to somebody. And we're small streamers ourselves. Don't get me wrong. We're not anything big. We want to make sure that everybody is coming somewhere because we just got the ability to host. So with our small streamer support group that we have over at Trovo, Twitch has a ton of them, but Trovo doesn't have too many. So we're trying to make sure that we get some people on the Trovo bus for our small streamer support group. And we make sure that everybody feels a little comfortable. We go to people's stream, we show love everywhere, and and return, we hope that people show love back. Obviously, our support group works like you come and you follow us, and at the end of our stream, we go and host somebody who's been putting in a lot of work for our channel, who's been showing support, and it gets your views up. Obviously, there ain't too much we can even do, right now because Trovo is in beta, but there's just a couple of things that we can do to make sure that the small streamers that follow us and follow our guides, follow our tips are here. And we want to have a whole playlist of things that you can do. This is a little bit of a longer video, but we want to have a whole playlist of things that you can do to make sure that your Trovo experience is just as awesome as ours. We're building. We want to build with you guys, and we hope that you guys stick around for the long run. Like I said, we're gonna make a whole playlist of this stuff, so you can just go to the next video right after this. It might be about anything, but we're gonna make sure that everybody who wants to stream on Trovo can do so efficiently without being so confused. If you have any other questions that I did not cover, please put them in the comments, and I will go to the comments. We go to the comments every day, and we type back to our subscribers. So that's it for this video. Fila out. Thank you guys for watching.